Rivian ain't gonna make it. Amazon just needs to figure out how many more billions they want to lose before they let it fail. Even if they achieve break-even per car in 2025, they still have to compete with Tesla lowering prices and are light years behind catching up on infrastructure. Plus you have the majors like Toyota who can come off the rafters and dunk on EV when the time is right. Rivian is just scratching the surface on solving the hardest engineering challenges for mass production and burning billions in the process on a build-as-they-go trial-and-error model that is starting to piss off investors. Remember, this is a company with little to no innovation who decided to use Dyson fans as headlights. They are a copycat that will always be chasing the tail of Tesla, wasting money on a problem that has already been solved. Thank you for the excellent analysis. Such as, this company has competitors. And, I don't like the headlights. Rivian is trading near cash on hand again. So it's hardly overhyped. They are one of two companies with the realistic infrastructure to build profitable EVs. Have legitimate years-long backorders. Their own logistics software that is being further co-developed with Amazon. I am not sure what more you could want out of them. Yay, things don't happen overnight. But they are far from overvalued. You can replace Rivian with Tesla and write this 5 years ago, you'd be shorting Tesla. These posts make me want to go all in. I remember them about TSLA. You're forgetting how well liked and highly rated the product is. I actually think it will succeed big time. It's making the right investments Gigafactory to increase production efficiencies. As a biased owner of AR1T, I think they end up doing quite well. Saying Toyota can come in and dunk on the competition in the EV space after they missed the boat by several years and then tried to recover with a half-baked EV tells me you have no idea what you're talking about. Legacy car companies aren't able to do what Rivian and Tesla can do because building an EV is not the same as building an ICE vehicle, which the majority of legacy companies aren't even good at. It requires a complete overhaul of the entire production pipeline. If anything, it puts a lot of legacy manufacturers at a disadvantage. Pretty sure there have been plenty of companies that were operating at a loss when they first started out. Stop fear-mongering with silly posts like this. I don't know. I keep seeing more Rivians in my city, so apparently word is catching on. IMG emote. T52TH524275. If you think Tesla has things figured out, try owning one for 2 years. The thing creaks and groans like an MF. It's a 50K battery and a 10K car. I see lots of Rivian trucks and SUVs on the roads, more than Lucid Polestar and Fisker combined. And I have seen those delivery vans. If any all-electric Tesla competitor will make it, I think Rivian will. Counterpoint, they have the best-looking midsize truck in the world. Do you not see all those fucking Amazon Rivian vans driving all around? Meanwhile, I'm seeing them all over the road in Silicon Valley the way I used to see Teslas 15 years ago. They've only scratched the surface of their sales. Y'all say this until CA mandates electric vehicles for shipping and Amazon replaces their entire international vehicle fleet with Rivians. I love posts like this. Always good for a couple $100. Just bought 20 shares. I'll cash out at $27. You're obviously not as rich or intelligent as I am if you think Amazon is going to lose money on this venture. They are a company with deep pockets and they will find a way to make money on electric vehicles, even if it takes a few years. Rivian is just getting started and they have already raised billions of dollars from investors. They will figure it out eventually, and when they do, Tesla will be in trouble. I've driven the Rivian van, they are a hoot. Rivian is probably the only company with a proper working electric truck. All major manufacturers are trying to get into the EV space. And Tesla might have already solved the problem. But that doesn't mean there cannot be two EV manufacturers. Rivian is better positioned to becoming a major EV manufacturer, and their trucks will be their biggest selling point. I bought some shares today. This helps put my mind at ease knowing I got the reverse WSB seal of approval. Fuck, I had puts, now I gotta buy calls. IMG emote T52TH52 27421 IMG emote T52TH52 27421 IMG emote T52TH52 27421. I made an English class essay on why Kung Fu Panda is about communism in 5th grade, and even that is more convincing that this Rivian doesn't need to catch up on infrastructure. Everyone is switching NACS in the next couple years, so all EV will be able to use the Tesla chargers. I'm counting as many Rivians as Teslas on my commute to and from work. This doesn't mean much, but it used to be a rare occurrence to see on not long ago. Tell me you haven't sat in a Tesla and a Rivian without telling me that. Well written, Ellison Musk. Rivian at least makes a good truck. Cybertruck can't do that. I lost my ass on this stock. I did not cash out though, so the loss is on paper. To the first poster who mentioned Amazon burning money and when will they decide to pull out? Your memory is short or you are young. Amazon lost money for years while all the being valued as a top company globally. Rivian has been slower to start, but they offer something Tesla doesn't. A viable SUV and truck. The one thing that the EV market has been slow to do in the US is build SUVs. Mercians love SUVs. So do I. When the ICV companies start bring more of these to market at a favorable price, it should swing the interest back. Rivian's 100K plus prices done help their cause, and they'll need to sort that out. Fuck you. Wrong. Except Rivian looks 2x better than Tesla, 10x better than the Cybertruck. So many Rivian bag holders in this thread. Love it. PS I'm one of them. Delivery truck. I thought the whole idea of Rivian is so that Amazon can take money from one of their pockets, put it in the other, and get cars out of the deal that sees none of that money being spent on car manufacturers that aren't their own. That way they aren't dependent on other companies for their fleet of vehicles. Gemrock Gorilla. I love Rivian and see their trucks all over the place. Went on a drive over the weekend and saw 2 separate Rivian charging stations with plenty of trucks charging up. The Rivian Reddit page is littered with some alarms revolving light of their customer support, turnaround times lagging, and multiple trucks breaking down winding up back in the shop, usually within the first 30 days of purchase. They got some things to work out, but they are definitely growing and popular in my area. Their Amazon delivery vehicles are held in high regard by the drivers using them and all around. They are sick-looking trucks. Seeing more every day. Great product, great brand identity, lots of demand. Op is stupid. Maybe. But I'm curious how much the Cybertruck might bring down Tesla. Maybe 5 years from now roles might reverse with Rivian on top? They actually have a usable truck versus the Tesla triangle. Toyota is falling from the rafters and breaking every bone their boyody at this point. But wait, solid state right around the corner for 10 years.